Hello, people of God. It's Kimberly. And in my time with God, I am reading through the book of Luke. And in Luke chapter 1, verse 20, something stood out to me that I just had to hop on here and share with you. What stood out to me is that Zachariah's unbelief did not cancel God's plan for his life. So he has an encounter with this angel, and ultimately, on the other side of this encounter, the angel tells him that you are going to be silenced and you are not going to be able to speak until this thing happens because you did not believe my words. And so you got to spend some time in this account to learn more about this wonderful event. But what struck me is this is there was a repercussion, but there wasn't a revoking of the promise. So a little bit more about Zachariah. I've been calling him Zach as I've been going through this study. So Zach is a priest before the Lord. So he knows all the stories. He knows about Abraham and Sarah. So he knew that God was able. But I believe that somewhere along the way, like disappointment and waiting probably began to weaken his faith, hence his response to the angel when he had this encounter. And I just believe that honestly, a lot of us can relate to that sometimes we can wait so long for prayers to be answered that we slowly start focusing on the situation more than on the God who actually made us this wonderful promise. But even in Zachariah's unbelief, God is so kind. God still fulfilled his word at the appointed time, so he still had to wait. And there was something else that was very interesting to me, that in this season, during this season, there was silence and there was seclusion. Like I said, you got to read this account to learn more about this, the stories that were going on in Luke chapter 1. So Mary, she stayed, this is the mother of Jesus, Mary, she stayed with her cousin Elizabeth for 3 months in seclusion. And Zachariah, he remained unable to speak as and that was about, well, the angel said that he would be in this way until this happened. So he remained unable to speak, and Mary's in seclusion as they both were anticipating the sons that God had promised them. And it made me realize something, that sometimes God will pull us into silence and away from the distractions while he does a deeper work in us. So not every silent season is a punishment. Sometimes it is preparation. Sometimes it's God building or rebuilding our faith. And sometimes it's just heaven preparing us for the promise that God made to us. So I hope this encourages you. And remember, spend some time in God's word. And before you make another move, inquire of the Lord, because he is concerned about every single detail of your life and he wants to walk alongside you. Until next time, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.